No idea what this is, but I'm putting the camera on just in case it's vlog worthy.
A suitcase?
Yeah, a suitcase.
What's suitcase?
I don't know. Oh, look at that, it's branded. Look, Jasper, let me pull it out and you can see, you can tell me where it comes from. Where do you think this comes from?
I think this is the suitcase.
It is. I have a feeling that this might wind up being Daddy's. Yeah, this will have to be Daddy's. Mummy, I'll have to have my blue Samsonite one. This is amazing. What's to do? Ooh. With more little Tesla goodness inside. What's this? Oh, it's like a Chinese doll bag situation going on here. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. Right, well, I'm going to be making use of this. And I think this is carry-on size, don't you think?
On the border.
Yes, not if you expand it, which I would be able to. It does seem to have the capacity to expand.
Yes.
I like the colour, and I'm loving this situation. Oh, it's got a special place for my laptop. Oh, I'm like blown away. Thank you so much, Elon. Right, I think we're going to go to lunch now, aren't we? It's a bite to eat. Honestly, I am so excited by this.
It's a lovely cake.
Yeah, that's more or less the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. Yes, you can run, but watch out for cars, Monkey, because it is a road. You might be wondering why we're walking to the pub for lunch. Sophie's driven off with Jasper's booster seat. At least for the remainder of today, we are very definitely stuck in the house. Oh well, luckily there is a pub just about within walking distance, because it's always nice to eat out.
Pub.
Yeah, there's the pub.
The pub. Here we go.
Where did you find it? He was looking everywhere.
Found the Star Wars t-shirt, Monkey. Yes, you're not supposed to be wearing that. That's supposed to be in the dirty washing. This is something worth saying in the vlog. You just said that they should get a robot here, and you also commented earlier that it's so quiet, the robot, and it's a fantastic example of how automation allows you to do things in a completely different way to how you sort of you do it if it's not automated. You know, when I turned the thing on, I spent the first couple of hours thinking, is it actually cutting? Is it on at all? Or is it just driving around, working out where it is or something? And because it's so quiet, but it's so quiet because it only ever has to cut the most minute amount of grass, because it can do it all day long. Whereas when I have a mower and I get my mower out, it's like and bits of grass fly all over. Because obviously it has to cut 2 weeks worth of growth, because I can't do it all day every day. You know, and it's interesting because it's the same with driving. When you have fully autonomous cars and you can go to sleep in the car and wake up at your destination, all of a sudden cars become a viable competitor for medium distance plane journeys. You know, if you can plough down the road,
hotels.
Yeah, if you can, absolutely. If you can plough down the road at 80 miles an hour, you know, you've got a first class plane seat as opposed to a tiny little seat you're crammed into, and you get to your destination refreshed. You've had a good night's sleep in a nice bed, and it's cost you probably less than a plane ticket. It's been more comfortable. You've not wasted any time at airports or any of that faff and security and things. So, you know, but it's difficult sometimes to see where these things are going to go, because
when the advantages are going to be.
Yeah, because when the automation is so different to what it's like when people are doing it. Isn't that right, Jasper? You're going to live in a world of automation, you are, aren't you?
Now we are the definitely slide. And I don't know what level to run.
You're very funny.
And
you know
I'm
that.
over there. I know.
That was actually a very nice meal. And I forgot my sunglasses. Yeah, so now we're going to go home, where we are going to have to remain because we don't have Jasper's booster seat. And also, there's some logistic problems I'm currently facing with how to get these new wheels tomorrow, because I'm not going to have anywhere for the old ones. We're going to go on to a friend's house afterwards, and Jasper wants to take his bike, and we've got luggage and stuff. Maybe what I can do is, I don't know, leave the wheels at Tesla for a week and pick them up next week. I could do that. I'm going on from there to Woking to spend the night, and I don't know if basically what I'm hoping is that you can store the wheels for a week and I'll pick them up in a week's time. That would be fantastic and really helpful, because they're quite big and I won't be able to fit any luggage for our trip if I have to put them in as well. Okay, perfect. Alright, thanks very much then. Good old Tesla, always accommodating. That's what I like. That's basically what good customer service is, isn't it? Just be accommodating. Soph's on the way back, and I am going to quickly go through what I actually mainly wanted to talk about today, which was BMW and the i3, which I've always kind of quite liked, despite its quirky looks. But the new version, 2018 i3, is gonna have the same size battery and the same range as the existing model, which is deeply disappointing. However, that's not to say that BMW haven't made some changes. They have widened the car a little bit. Sorry about the noise in the background. The tyres are a little bit wider. It's just a generally more sporty car with a little bit more torque and a little bit more power for a slightly reduced... You know what? I'm going to go outside where it's a bit quieter. For a slightly reduced 0 to 60. Now, you're probably thinking, oh? Well, that's not good. But is it? Because the thing is, right, you've got the range extender, so if you need range and you only want to use a tiny amount of petrol and you're not religious about the fact that you have to use a tiny amount of petrol, then, you know, you get 180 miles out of the range extender, so realistically you can easily cover 150. Also, because it is sportier, I think it actually plays to the strengths of an EV. I think if you're gonna sell EVs, they need to feel sporty, because that's one of the main selling points. Because cost would be one of the selling points if it wasn't for the fact that the vehicles are so darn expensive to begin with, which gives people kind of sticker shock a little bit. Which is a shame, because of course you do save loads on the fuel and the maintenance, but most people can't get past that initial price. And it looks like BMW, whilst they're waiting for their new bigger capacity batteries that are also hopefully going to be a bit cheaper, they've decided that what they're going to do is try and play to that sportiness to create a compelling EV. And honestly, I think they might be onto something, because there were two things that Soph really liked when she drove the i3. One was the interior, and the general BMW-ness of it was sort of quite comfortable, and she did like that. It was sort of quite on a par with the Mercedes she's currently in, so yeah, okay, totally understand that. But also, she really liked the driving feel. She liked the strong regen, and she liked the fact that it was very quick off the mark, instant acceleration, and all that sort of thing. So I think BMW have probably made a relatively good decision, because there's no point putting a small amount of extra range in. Uh-oh.
Oh, Tesla's suitcase.
What do you think?
Look at that.
It's my new carry-on.
Oh wow, you didn't need to buy that one.
It's got like a special laptop compartment in there and everything.
Look at that, Jasper. Can you fit in there?
No, don't give him ideas.
Sorry.
Right, that's Mummy back with her car seat. And Jasper had fallen off the bench and somehow bumped his elbow. Funny bones. They're ironic. Yeah, so basically I'm just going to finish off today's vlog. I was interested to see what you guys think. Do you think that BMW have got the right idea, prioritising sportiness over batteries and range? Or is it more a case of they just don't have the batteries ready at the right price point, so they decided to just do something for a 2018 refresh. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. And tomorrow is going to feature extra Tesla goodness in the shape of some 21-inch wheels, hopefully. Bye! Now I know that we can actually pack Jasper's bike in the back of the car. Yes! Which is fantastic, because that bike is a really great way to keep him occupied when he's otherwise would be bored. You just stick his old Minion helmet on and send him out into the back garden with his bike. Fantastic.